Okay, so quickly, I'm going to be talking about why you should meditate if you lose focus often, like during immersion, maybe in your Japanese or in the language that you're learning, right? So that way, that will me. I make all of these videos just to improve my English. I have been studying Japanese for like 10 months. The first anime that I watched during immersion was Horimiya, and like 4 months after, I'm watching Steins Gate, and I can understand probably a 70 to 80% of comprehension. So like that's actually a lot, right? So like this guide is for you if you struggle with concentration, doing boring things, and your mental health. Meditation. What can this really do for you, right? So like meditation, of course, is going to improve that how much you can concentrate. So like if you're watching anime and like you get a random thought, maybe you get a random thought about I don't know something that you did on school, right? So like it's going to help you with that. Like the capacity of doing boring things. So like maybe you actually struggle with doing immersion in like reading, for example. Well, meditation is actually going to help you with that as well. With that as well. And why is it going to help you with your mental health? Well, it's going to help you with that because you are going to stop doing things like going into TikTok and watching like reels and going into Instagram and watching reels. Uh, so like I think that there's nothing that is actually more healthy that focusing on things like your breath, the sounds around you, like nature. So like I don't think it's actually there's actually something that is more healthy than that. So like I think that that's actually why it's going to help you. So how should you do it? So as long as you're focusing on something, losing the focus and putting the focus back again at it, you're meditating. So meditation is not having zero thoughts. Forget about that. That's not something that you should actually be thinking about. Like meditation is not having zero thoughts. It's just focusing on something like your breath, for example. You lose the focus. You lose the focus on your meditation, right? And then you go again and focus on your breath. So an application that I actually will recommend, which is totally free, is the Medito app. So you will set a timer for like 3 to 5 minutes for the guided meditations in this application, and you will just like literally focus on your breath. Literally, just try to focus on how you're breathing, and that's kind of it. So you will do it for 3 to 5 minutes and try to get it down to 10 minutes daily, and see how you will feel after 2 to 3 months. If you feel bad after you do that, like there's nothing else that you can do to actually improve your mental health and your comprehension. Like believe me. So believe me, you will not feel bad if you do 3 to 5 minutes a day of things like focusing on your breath in the guided meditations of this application called Medito in your mobile phone. Like you can actually find it there. I think that it's actually for iOS and Android. So like, yeah. So another thing that you could be doing to actually just not concentrate on your immersion, right? It's just multitasking. So like stop multitasking and do one thing at a time always. So our brain is not made to do more than one thing at a time. So like if you are watching YouTube and you're actually eating, don't do it. If you are listening to music whilst you take a bath, don't fucking do it. So like our brain is not made to do those things. So like try to make yourself a like the moments in which you're actually bored. If you're actually bored and you're kind of like to be bored, you are going to actually be able to do a lot more of immersion. And that relates to stop multitasking, like stop watching TikTok, stop watching Instagram, like those kind of things. Stop doing them when you're actually bored. So like probably a thing that you want to do is that the next time you're going to eat something, do it while you do nothing. And the next time that you're going to watch TikTok, don't do it if you are waiting for something, for example, right? So like, yeah, I mean that's kind of all you should do. And if you do these two things properly, which it's actually not that difficult, so like I actually would recommend so you actually don't so you actually do them. It's just that do one thing at a time. Like stop eating and just do that for that day. Stop eating while you do videos, and for the next day you're actually going to stop. Maybe you're actually going to meditate, and that's kind of it. So yeah, if you can do that, you're actually going to uh, be able to concentrate a lot more on your immersion and probably get much better results than the average person. So like, But thank you, and sorry for the sound if you actually hear something. Uh, yeah, thank you.